I think it's wrong. I think in this day and age we need more police stations, not less. And it serves a purpose for the community in the area. It's important, vitally important.
Well, you need a police station around here, don't you? You know, it's not a great area, is it? So it should be kept open. And if they do shut it, it'll obviously be made into flats. So there isn't too many flats here, no.
The police station here has always been almost a focal point. You knew where to come. I've been here when I lost my purse, when I found somebody's purse. I think it's really good they've got phone boxes there, so you always know that there's a phone box that you can use that's not going to be vandalised. And it just helps to, I don't know, keep the community together. Makes us feel safe and focused, really. It'll be a great loss to us here in this area, because everyone is always very helpful around here, and we will miss it dreadfully, and it'll be a big empty space in this part of Cardiff.
I've had a business down here for 20 years, nearly 20 years, and I will be sad to see the police station go, because I think Clifton Street needs it, because there are a lot of areas where they are really needed in this area. There are a lot of problem places down here.
I think it's great. As a ratepayer, I don't need this, hole in the ground that keeps people, taxpayers, ratepayers, and it does absolutely nothing for ratepayers, considering the amount of public houses that are up and down, that have closed down, and yet we're keeping policemen with public money. I've been in there so many times. I've even, I don't know whether I'm yet still under an houseboat.
I've only just found out today that the police station is closing. I haven't heard anything or had any literature through the door about it. It's sort of quite a rough area, and having the police presence removed, I think, would be particularly bad for this area. A lot of people do go there for various emergencies, and I've seen on at least a dozen occasions police running out to take care of incidents happening right in front of the shop. The fights, a drunken incident, and various different things like that, shoplifters, handbag being stolen and that sort of thing. So it's nice having that police presence so close. If it wasn't, it just wouldn't get here in time, as most of the people that do things are on foot, and they just run and disappear into the streets.
Another police station.
Have some sort of drop-in centre with community activities, so people, again, it would be a focus point for the area. They're spending a lot of money upgrading this street, and then for the police station to close, as well as Woolworths, it really is a big loss.
I can't think what it could be. I just can't think what they could use the property as, to be honest.
I think it should be a community centre. Most of the police people that are in there aren't actually police people. They are community police people that are paid next to nothing. Not to say that they're pensioners, but they may as well be cripples or anything. They can't do anything. It is a rife crime area, but it's been getting better. But the police just haven't been able to do anything about it.
If it wasn't a police station, if it was a really nice community hall that had loads of activities and things for actual children to do, but again, it needs to have proper supervision with some sort of discipline able to be affected by the people that are controlling it. Because again, at the youth centre nearby, our children are bullied unless the attendant is keeping an eye on them all the time. So it'd be nice if there was something that could actually engage the youth, get them off the street, or get them doing something creative. If there was still going to be regular foot patrols here, it wouldn't be too bad.
It'll end up flats, that's what it'll end up to. But if it do go...
I got burgled last year. They put a brick through not this window, but the bottom window there, a house brick, smashed the window in and stole my till last March.
Do you think it helped having a police station there or
Not at all. When I got to the following day, there was a policewoman inside here. She got through the hole and asked, did I have CCTV cameras? I looked at the police station and she, without saying a word, she said, oh, we're not manned 24/7. So it cost me £70 for the new window, and the till was wrecked, so I've had one given to me, but it didn't deter them from breaking in. And it's not deterring them from passing dodgy £20 notes down here at the moment. There are a lot of them around.
But do you still think it's a good thing?
I think while it's there, it's safe, you know. If it was open that night, or lights on that night, I don't think anyone would have broke in here. And I think it's going to be a lot of problems when it do, because it's going to be moving the other side of the other side of the station, isn't it? And it's a long way from here to there, when the traffic situation at the moment. They spent a fortune on it.
When was it, do you know when they moved in there?
They've only just taken the scaffolding down. I watched them wash it all off less than 6 months ago. New tiles on the roof, and I've heard that they've had the cells done out as well.
If this is going to be sold privately, because it'll probably be turned into a hotel or something, because it is a lovely, you know, almost, you know, 19th century building like Burgess, but it isn't. We pay for the public, you know, policing. Policing, we paid for that building. We have to pay for our own water rates and everything else in this area. So that building, how dare they sell it? It's a public building. We've paid for it, like the CRI round there, which I'm glad to hear at the last 20 odd years later is going to be turned back into a community hospital.
It's a good station, so it serves the area very well indeed. You know? And I think that it's cost cutting too near the bone to close it, very much so.